Hey folks, Deano here again. This time with a quick double review. Yeah, over the Christmas break and over New Year and such, I was trolling AliExpress, as you always do, or as I always do, and I came across these, which very much interested me, partly because I kinda wanted some more things to do with the Tonsonart Trunks. But yeah, these are cloth goods. I'm not sure of the manufacturer or anything like that. They don't look handmade, so I'm going to assume they are like done in a factory and such. But yeah, these are two different cloth good jackets for trunks. The listing says it's specifically for the TonsenartToys Trunks, but I will quickly attempt to do it on this guy as well, just to see. Not holding out much hope because the sleeves on this kind of tight looking between these, but we'll see. But yeah, I got the two of them. They were between £12 and £15 each, so they're not the cheapest, but then it's cloth goods. They are usually a bit on the expensive side, but you get what you pay for, I suppose. But yeah, one's with the jacket, one with the sleeves, sorry, and one is without. So one's a standard look, and one is closer to what Tonson done with his 06A, the Bojack Trunks. And I have to say, I really like these just at first glance. I'm not entirely sure what material they're made out of. The inside almost reminds me of, if the camera will focus, it almost reminds me of pleather, but it can't be because the outside isn't. It's not like a suede material or anything like that, but it is soft to the touch. So I don't know if it's just like polyester or something like that. It's probably polyester, isn't it? But yeah, I am quite impressed with these, to be honest. They are really well stitched and put together. Obviously, this bit, his collar, is like double lined, so it doesn't look too thin. They've even put some cuts into there so that it folds over more easily. And yeah, I can't even see any fraying with the stitching or anything. These are really well put together, I have to say. But yeah, even on this one specifically, it looks like it's been cut by hand, but it's not. There is actually a pattern to it on both sides, so I think that's just how the machines cut the sleeves off on this one specifically. But yeah, do like that. The long sleeve one is pretty much the exact same, just there's been a sleeve attached to it instead. But yeah, again, stitching, really nicely done. There is no issues to speak of. They've even, I'm assuming this is sort of an iron-on a sticker that they've put on there for the Capsule Corp logo, which is really nicely done. It's kind of fuzzy on the lettering, but that is really not something you're ever going to notice. Let's be honest. But yeah, they've even got the little pockets, which they are just a bit of material. There's obviously no pocket there, but it does look nice. And yeah, even that extra bit, it's not double lined, but they've sort of folded it over to give it that 3D effect that you would get with denim jackets. So yeah, I do really like it. Obviously, there's two different colours you can get for these. Royal blue and this sort of colour. I can't remember what this colour's called. But the pictures, you can tell the difference straight away. I picked these, this colour, because I feel it's closer to what the official Trunks colour scheme for his jacket is, the plastic one. Not to say Tonson's is bad, but that's closer to the colour of the other material jacket that you can get. But yeah, obviously I'll leave a link in the description if you want to purchase either of these. Without even putting them on yet, like I don't know what I've done with the image that's on the video, but I've not put them on just yet. I wanted to see how easy it was to do on camera and such, so we will see. So I'll do the short sleeve or the sleeveless one first, just to see how that is, because I feel as if that's going to be far easier to do than the sleeved one. So let's just see how that goes. There we go, easy as that. Like, that was pretty painless. And yeah, I have to say, that looks good. Like, the lighter purple of this colour that I picked really goes well, especially with Super Saiyan. So yeah, one thing I'm noticing off the bat is if you've not got it like posed properly on the figure, it looks a bit oversized to me. Yeah, the jacket should not be going that far down. It should really be closer to what Tonson done with his, because obviously Tonson's is based off the official mould. So yeah, a little bit oversized at first glance, but I suppose you could probably mess about with it, get it looking a bit less. Let's see, does this is the standard sheath that comes with 05A, I think. See if that actually fits around this. Yeah, it does. It's having a little bit of trouble. I think that's my stupidity. Come on, get around the outside of that, so you can stick together. There we go, got it. So yeah, that fits pretty fine. So yeah, my initial thought for buying these is, if for whatever reason you can't get the 06A, because I know it's well up in price by now, it's getting there. But yeah, if you can get a different third-party head, you could basically use the cloth goods on 05A or B if you have that, or even like if Demoniacal Fit eventually comes out with their versions of the Trunksies. I know one's just a vest look, and one has basically the same as 06A. But yeah, if and when those ever do come out, I will try these cloth pieces on them as well, just to see how it goes. So stay tuned for that. We'll get that out of the way. So this is 05B. That was obviously 05A. They're obviously pretty much the same body. So yeah, let's do that. I keep forgetting to oil the joint on 05B. So will these just go through like that? No. It looks like I might have to take off the hands. Yeah, these sleeves are tight, just at first glance. I'm not really sure how these are going to look on like the full sleeve, because Tonsonart Trunks is a beefy boy. Yeah, let's get that over there. Oh, that's... Yeah, the full sleeve look is a bit more finicky, it turns out. So if I do that, if I can do that there as well, can I flip that round? There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's not even so much the bulk of like his arms, it's those shoulders. Like, getting the material over the shoulders is like probably the biggest hurdle. Yeah, let's put those arms down. And then we can pop the hands back on. Adjust that a bit. So yeah, yeah, I can already tell the full sleeved look is going to impede articulation at the very least. Like with the sleeveless one, all you're doing is putting a bit of material on his like chest. You're not really moving much. But with the full sleeved look, yeah, you're gonna have to spend some time adjusting that, or it's just not gonna look good. But yeah, that's it on him there. Obviously the arms do look a bit bulky, gotta be honest. Not sure if I like this look as much. This might fit the Demoniacal Fit version a lot better. But yeah, this is, it's very tight as well. Like, you can't really move the shoulders round any, and you start getting some real tension if you try moving the elbow joint either. Yeah, plus it keeps doing this strange sort of V shape. Can I pull it all down before I do this? Yeah, that works a bit better. That's worked a little bit better. There we go. It's getting there. So yeah, not as much of a fan with this one, to be completely honest with you. It does fit, but you're going to be quite limited in what you can do with it, which is a bit of a shame. The belt works just fine. I would almost say the bigger belt that's on Tonsen 06A works better than the smaller one. That one seems a bit tight. This one fits nicely. But yeah, I mean, if you want an alternative to the Boy from the Future, this would do. Like, this would do really nicely. Like, I still like this jacket. I'm not about to praise it as much as the sleeveless one, just purely due to how much fiddling you'll have to do with it. I'm also noticing like the collar on this one is more difficult to stay in place. Like on the sleeveless one, it naturally bends, I think, because of the hair pushing it down because of the long hair. But this one, not so much, because the hair's all up. So yeah, maybe a dab of water would set that in place. Maybe, possibly. But yeah, let's get that off there. Try not to bump the camera. Take these hands back off and attempt to take this off without ripping it in two. Let's see. There we go, that's better. Right, so now that we have tried that, let's try and get him, or get the cloth goods onto the Boy from the Future. Now obviously I am not a fan of this figure whatsoever. It's nice looking, but I have the first version of it, which obviously anyone who knows, the first version is a floppy mess. It's honestly terrible. Like, so how will we do this? I know I had to glue the bottom of this sheath this bit right here, because it just kept popping out so easily. That's that soft rubber for you. But yeah, let's pop the hands off first of all, see how far we can get. Obviously, it would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it, if we popped off this right here, this jacket piece, which is basically what Tonson's is. There we go. So he looks a bit odd at the moment. Let's see if we can get this jacket on, shall we? So, I mean, it's kind of going. It's getting to this stitched part, and the cuff is just not wanting to play ball. I suppose I could try and force it. No, that's not working. How can I do it? It's fitting up until that point. That's the infuriating part about it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll work. I'll try and put it on the other side as well, just to see how it looks in general. There we go. Just flip that around. Come on. Yeah. It's kind of working. It's literally, it's just those sleeves that are getting there. They're getting in the way. If you could modify the jacket, make it just slightly wider, I think that would honestly look really, really good. Like, it's just a shame about that collar. But yeah, that is pretty much what it would look like. If you're willing to try and mod it, I suppose it might work. Can I try? If I pop this off, sorry, I'm droning on as per usual. If I can pop these off like that, and then it would help if I put the jacket on the right way around. Pop that through there, and that through there. Can I then feed this through? No. No, the entire arm is far too big. You could probably, like, if you have the Gohan arms, you could probably get away with it, like doing that mod. But at that point, you're pretty much sacrificing two separate figures, just to get one singular look, and I'm not sure that's a great idea, to be honest. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it as I start popping this back together. There we go. Nice. But yeah, I think I have droned on quite enough for one video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think these kits are worth getting? I mean, I would definitely say the sleeveless one. Even for, like, once Demoniacal Fits version comes, it will have even more use. But yeah, if you only have 05A or B and you're wanting a Bojack version, but you don't want to fork out the cash, I'm trying to remember how this goes on now. Yeah, if you're wanting a Bojack Trunks, but you're not willing to fork out the money, I would probably say go for this. Like, I think it would work quite well as a stand-in, to be honest with you. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I give up with that sheath on camera. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you say this is a good mod? Let me know. Link is in the description to purchase. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later.